fuck. Shit, there's still one thing I wanted to do real quick. Okay, well, too late now. We're in the Pusher of Woe, so... Okay, I took it completely wrong here, okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the stream. I'm gonna put the, instead of logging out of the stream, I'm just gonna put it on be right back. I'm gonna get sorted what I was gonna do real quick. Oh, shit. Okay. Easy peasy, you guys. I'm just gonna check the stream real quick, make sure it sounds and looks okay. Okay, perfect. I see it. Alright, so reaching out a little bit there. Okay, so yep, bought another pane of storage. Oh shit. Yep, so yep, that means this stuff has always been on my back page, so I'm putting it all there. So this is the anniversary storage. I don't remember if that was unlockable through a quest. I can't remember if you just talked to the Zuni agent like during the anniversary, and they're like, hey, thanks for playing. You know, here, enjoy this free pane of storage. And I remember like we thought that was the coolest thing, and like everybody that logged on, we were like, hey, go talk to them and get storage. Like back in the day, you only used to get like I think 5 pages, and then your material in here only went up to I think like 500. I feel like it was 500. So yeah, you did not like get that much stuff. You know, and then as the game goes on for years and years, that's kind of crazy. But then they added these extra panes. Those were real nice. You could buy those. I did buy a bunch of them. I just bought the final one today. Alright, I don't know how that dude got in there, but it's supposed to be Gwen. Alright, I might have to take a quick break before I run back in here. Because this is a long mission, so alright, I'm gonna be right back. Alright, here we go, back in there. So the bounty is actually in here. I don't want to do it in hard mode though, because I'm playing solo. This can be Can be a little harder. Can be a little harder on solo. Okay, there's one dead. Well, that was a lot of kills right there. No shards. Excuse me. got him. So what I'm gonna do, even though I just have to do Lord Kobe, I'm actually gonna do the whole, we're gonna do the whole map here. Why is there so many groups? Why is there so many groups? I don't remember all these groups being here. So we did set up a Discord for the Guild Wars. Just Guild Wars. It's not really for it. It's just for Guild Wars for us playing. Just so we can have like chat rooms and all, like voice chat. Like, so if we're doing dungeons and stuff, it's so much easier to do. Damn, he's spiking fast. But yeah, anyone watching the stream, if you're chiming in and like you still play, hit me up. Like, here's my name kind of pops up all over the place. Like, right here, top bar, it's Dogs Bad or Extreme Fitness. actually don't have a Fox Core 2001 character. I should make that because that's my handle on every other game. Like I use that everywhere. Maybe I should make a new character in essence. We should do. But yeah, man, add me up. Like, yeah, we can go ahead and play for sure. If you need, if you're new at the game, or even if you're just coming back and you need, maybe you need a guild or something, I mean, we'll definitely help you out for sure. My old guild is still taken, but I doubt they're active anymore because it was people on my friends list, so they're not on here or anything. But I created a new guild and close to their But yeah, man, like if you guys want to play or whatever, like just add me up, let me know. Don't stand in the fireball, you guys. The firestorm. Yep, I'm hoping to maybe create a massive yeah, I would love to have a massive guild again. yeah, man, we had a lot of fun. Back in the day, we all got a lot of cool stuff. Thank you guys. Thank you. Good to see you. Okay, this is getting too crazy. We're gonna have to back off here. Bro, Master of Whispers, come on, dude. Dang man, I got a little, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I got a little tired. Sitting here, just like hitting, I don't know. Maybe if I need a little bit of caffeine or what's going on. I get like hitting hard. Like I just want to shut everything off and then go lay down. Honestly, I might need some food or something. Bro, what am I getting caught on right there? Okay, I'm gonna be right back though, you guys. Okay, we're back. And yes, I was hungry. Oh, did I talk to him? I did not. Bro, I remember back in the day, you guys. So that was just a white chaos axe I picked up. You could sell these for like 2K. Easy. Especially because that's a Rec 10. Like the 9 and 10s you could sell for more. But yeah, I used to get those things, and I remember I'd sell them for 500, 1,000, just for fun. I remember Alright, sorry. My movement's a little off because I was still eating a little bit. My hands were sticky. I was trying not to. Trying not to fuck them all up on the. Trying not to get them all sticked up on the keyboard and mouse. Alright. Well, that went way worse than it should have. Bro, attack these rangers. What are you guys just stopping? Shit, sorry. Blame Canada. My throat's been really scratchy. I honestly cannot believe I haven't got an obsidian shard yet. That's crazy. Usually by this point, I at least have one, if not a couple, even in normal mode. Dude, that's second one. Okay. Yeah, they came like running out of the fort here. Did I get an obsidian key? I feel like I did. Use key. Gold shadow bow. I still can't believe I haven't got a I wish those minions were like just a half a second closer. That would have been like the perfect door block there. Thank you guys. Thanks for liking the stream. Thanks for stopping by. I'm really sorry my camera doesn't work. However, I will say you guys are probably lucky too, because the light is not flattering at this angle. The lighting just isn't great, so yeah. So it doesn't do my face a lot of justice. frame. That works too. Definitely would not do that in hard mode though. You'd be pulling these monsters like one at a time. Stairs out. Oh snap. Group already pulled. That's unusual. That usually doesn't happen. Here we go, you guys. Yep, I definitely feel better after I ate. I will say that. That was kind of funny watching them all die off. Oh, Obi Shard. We got our first Obi Shard, guys. I'll take it. It's an Obi Shard, I'll take it. Oh shit. Is that the... Oh, that's right. This guy back here gives the dog quest. Okay, now we're gonna go clear. Well, I feel like these pop-ups are new. It's kind of more of a hard mode thing. Oh fuck yeah. They never used to fucking pop up like this. They added that in. Yeah, bro, there's never, there's never been this many. Well, we're getting through it, you guys. We haven't made it to the bounty yet. So I think I really have to start focusing on the bounty quests, or the Zashin quests, you guys, because that's where I have to get, where I can get the, that's where where I can get the guild hall from, because I have to, as I, you know, gotta buy the sigil or whatever. Oh, there's our guy. So after we do this, we'll go do Kobe, and then we'll come back and circle around, and we'll do the Lost Souls in the jungle too. That should be all of them. Oh, and the wolves. We gotta finish off the wolves. Oh shit, there's one down there. Oh, he's right there. Well, we might as well go nuke him real quick. Oh, don't run farther back. Don't run farther back into the group. There you go, guys. Bro, spike him. I think the jungle's right around the corner here. That might be a little... So normally I don't enter the jungle or like the burning forest or whatever it is. Normally I don't enter it this way. So I'm a little... Normally I come from the other side. So just a little tiny hesitant here. Okay, we did pull a group. We did pull all the groups. Guys, don't just stand in the falling rocks, you freaking idiots. Yeah, so fun fact, you guys, you're supposed to clear the groups first. You clear the groups first, then activate the quest, because the quest actually activates more, spawns more enemies. So you're supposed to clear the area first. Although we're not in hard mode, so it should be fine. How many shards have I got? 1 shard? 2 shards? I've gotten 1 shard. That's insulting. Yeah, and these groups are actually massive roamers too, so you really kind of have to like fight everybody in here. Especially because you may find yourself having to retreat as well, and you know, if you're like panicking and retreating, you want to make sure you're in the open. Like this group I could probably get away with not killing. But I'm gonna do it anyways because I'm already over here. Yeah, Yeah, these dinosaurs, these guys are kind of like bees because they drop like biatches because they drop meteor on you. So that's so and you probably saw there's in a group there's usually two of them together in a group. So yeah, so here you are trying to cast some spells and you get like two meteors dropped on you. Like that's not good. Oh, just kidding. They drop meteor shower on you. That's even worse. Because that's actually multiple meteors. I was gonna say, like, bro, like, heal yourself, dog. Okay, there we go. Come on, team, there we go. I just feel like those guys are kind of getting too close to us over here. Alright, now we can go, we'll go get the guy, activate the quest, and we'll run back through here. Then we can run out the other, then we go out the other way, go get Kobe. We're gonna go get Kobe and then run through. We gotta run through the spider cave. Spider cave's fun. Okay, so there's the groups that spawn. See, 9, so I need 9, 10. So the hunt, I'll finish. Restore the temple, and that's the seeds of corruption. Yep. Yep, we are right on the way. And I'm excited. I'm excited this game's going again, you guys. I'm excited it's what they thought to put it on mobile. Guild Wars, like, I forget when Guild Wars 2 came out, but that came out so long ago, and this game, like, died, this game was really fun. It had a whole economy, it had a team play, where there's, like, some dungeons where you had to have multiple people, like, some dungeons, like frog dungeons, like the frog dungeon or a spider dungeon, yep, you can do that by yourself, and it's fun, or it's doable, tolerable, whatever you want to call it. But the deep, you cannot do alone. You need to have at least 3 real people. Or maybe at least 2. Maybe you could do it with 2. Because you gotta put people. Because they have to go to like 3 separate portals, and that's what activates the mission. So if they died, you can't resurrect them, then you get 0. Yeah, there's a whole thing to it. Feel like I'm going the right way. Back here somewhere. There it is. Shit, how do, I don't know how to get over there. Yeah, is it this way? Oh, I fucking went the long way. I think what it is, you can go this way and walk across that fucking fire right there. Yeah, I went the long way. Bro, Kobe be running. So there's 9. And that was also a Zashin quest. So so this is what I was saying, if I go this way, and then you run across this lake right here, yep, I missed it. Or did I? No? I think there was just a turn right there I missed because I'm a bot. Yeah, I really would love to have an active guild, and we had a really good guild back in the day, you guys. We had so many people, so we were the primary guild, and then we had I mean, the alliances always kind of shuffled a little bit, but we had 2 solid alliances. But then we would pick up we'd pick up a couple others, but yeah, we literally at one point, no joke, we had like a 1 week inactive policy. So if you weren't active for a week, we would kick you. Except for my officers. I would not kick the officers. I would if they were, I mean, and actually none of them were inactive for a week. To let me be clear on that. None of them were inactive like that. You know, but if they were, I would just reach out to them and be like, yo, what's going on? But, I mean, they were officers for a reason, because these were people I talked to and played with every day, like pretty much, like, knew, like, some of their, like, personal schedules, some more than others, depending how chatty and open they were, but yeah, like, their day-to-day schedules, I knew some of that, but yeah, so it was like, but yeah, like, the members, though, it was a 1 week inactive and we recruited all levels. We recruited experienced players, we recruited beginners, kids, older people, we did, but when we did, if we did pick up kids, like, if they, we'd be like, hey, how old are you? There's a lot of adults in this field, like, oh, I'm 12, and we're like, okay, well, there are adults in here, so, kind of gotta behave yourself. Don't be spamming chat and doing all this stuff like kids do. We'll have to ask you to leave. Okay. Sometimes we kicked them, and sometimes they were fine. But yeah, like, if you weren't active, and right, and it's like some, like, yeah, especially for like the kids or the younger people, they're like, oh well, like, we went, my family, like, went camping for like 2 weeks in the summer, but it's like we all had people on our friends list that were possibly trying to join us, so it was like, yeah, it was really like, we had to be very, very strict on that policy. Not all, now sometimes, if we found, like, we lost 4 or 5 members, then we could be a little more lenient, because then we had room, but, yeah, we rarely had room. And then at one point, we actually, like, asked one of our alliances, we were just like, hey, will you, can you take, some of these people for us? And they're like, yeah, and, but the alliances, they have their own guild leaders, so, like, I'm not, right, so, like, for me, like, I'm not in charge of those guys. Like, that's their, the only thing, I just united my guild with their guild. They joined underneath us. Like, I don't really have a say, about their members. I mean, unless someone's being, like, crazy disrespectful in Alliance chat, I can bring that up. I could bring that up with the Alliance leader and be like, hey, this person's being, like, wild. And that, and they'd be like, yep, I'll deal with it. But I mean, usually, with that too, usually we had the same, like we had the same like mentality as far as when it comes, came to guild members and stuff. Let's see if we can get out of here before the next group spawns. Because those spiders just keep coming down for a while. Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Oh, snap. But yeah, we had a very strict, we had to have a very strict, activity policy. Yeah, because we were, like, and we did, like, everything, we would, people, like, we did a lot of elite dungeons, like, so pretty much it was, like, me and my officers, which is about 8 people, so I think you can have, like, 6 officers, so yeah, it was, like, 6 of them, 1 of me, and then, like, someone else, but yeah, we did that, and, I missed that. That was so fun. Then at one point we had a, forum. We had a forum site, like a website that we would, posted stuff on there. I remember one year those guys planned a birthday for me. I mean, they knew, like, everyone knew it was my birthday, because I, would tell everybody. I've always liked my birthday, just celebrating, and especially, I don't know anything like that, but yeah, I remember, like, I logged in, and I think there was, like, a guild announcement that was like, like, happy birthday, I can't remember, and I don't remember, like, I got in and I was like, oh, what's everyone doing? They're like, oh, nothing, and they were like, and then, like, one of my good friends, like, whispered me, and, they were like, hey, come to the guild hall, smiley face or whatever, I was like, oh, and I'm like, what you doing now? They're like, nothing, just come see me or something like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, oh, okay, like, they should, like, be cute, well, I go there, and I get there, and, like, and I get in there, and everybody's just like everybody was in there. There was probably like 15 people in there. All the officers, like all my like really good friends were in there. But yeah, like just everybody was in there. They had fireworks were going. Um, but yeah, they would have like they had like costumes on, like tonics or whatever. Um, like I said, they had fireworks going. They were um, popping like consumables. I don't remember where this wolf is at. I thought there was one out here. Let's see. Two wolves left. Oh shit! It actually marks them. Okay. He's right in there. What I was just at. But yeah. Anyways, like sorry, it's getting a little distracted, but yeah, just super. I'm actually like low key excited to see all the activity. And honestly, what a good move like by the game to launch this on mobile. Like, I will say I played the mobile version. It looks pretty good. I mean, I'm on a computer right now. It definitely does not look this good, but I have a really nice computer, and I actually um, did some graphical adjustments and really got some good look out of this. Okay, so that should be it. 11 out of 11 quests, you guys. We did it. And we got the Zashin. Um, although this is not as fun doing it solo as it is with somebody, so I'm probably not going to do another one. have to see this guy too. I know he gave me a quest. Fuck yeah. Yep, obsidian armor. Let's see what we get. Obsidian key, obsidian shard, onyx, and obsidian shard. I got literally no weapons, you guys. That's okay though. That's okay. That was a fine run. I would have liked to see more shards than 3, but I mean it's it's not the end of the world. Oh dang. That was a Rec 9 Shadow Bow. Only had the 19% on it though. Alright, I'm gonna do 2 things. I'm gonna hang on to a couple items. Give those to my girl. I'm gonna sell the rest. Unless she can like equip those on heroes or something. Surprise her. So it looks like 1500 is my cap on material. Alright, so we're gonna go back to here. Oh man, that was only worth 40 coins. Okay, I regret my decision to do that. All good. It was all good fun. Yeah, so we're gonna look at these people right here, okay? Um, Preston was in my guild for a little bit. Um, Blame Jane was in the guild. She was actually, I think I actually had stepped away and I made her a leader for a little bit. Um, yeah, she was like my top officer. Kalisa Collins, she was in my guild. Fireball and Fire's Fox, they were in the alliances. Jana, that was my wife. Her yeah, her character was in the guild. Kiba, that was actually the person that gave me her guild. She let me on it. Kylie was in the alliance. Laddie Sylvana, I don't remember who that was. Lana was not in the guild. Little Hotshot Ella was in the guild. Lilith Mary, I believe was in the guild. Lily Karuna, I think she was in the guild or in the alliance. I want to say she was in the guild. I think her and her husband were in the guild. Lynette, I want to say we played a lot together. I want to say she ended up joining the guild, but I could be wrong. Miss Elaine, she was in the guild. My ranger chick was in the guild. Candy was in the guild. Pat Daddy was in the guild. RD was in the guild. Sophia Angelwing, I think she was in one of the alliances. I can't remember. And then Vicious Missy and Viv Factions, Vivienne, they were both in the guild. Yeah. Vella's PvPL, I feel like she might have been in the alliance. But yeah, yeah, man, that's like a lot of people, right? I mean, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I would love to see it get back to that. Um, that would be really, really cool. Um, just to like look at. So we come here. We're in District 2. Look at all the people in here. Like that is a ton of people, bro. 3 districts. There's 3 districts. This town hasn't seen 3 districts in a long time. It probably it's barely seen 2. You know, so that's actually really cool to see all this. Wanting to sell stack of white dye, stack of lockpicks. I wonder if the economy might be a little jacked right now. Everybody coming back is probably. Oh shoot, wrong button. Gotta heal up a little bit. Just a bunch of bots, that's all it is. I should get my Paragon. I could just do like turtle run. Especially on the longer side here. I don't know, I think I was targeted on somebody else there. Nice, another victory. I'm actually gonna switch characters. I think I wanna try and turtle run. Yep, Jade Quarry. Yep, nothing but turtle runs. That's what this one is. That is awesome too. What's the Lexi? Diplomat. Alright, I'm gonna be right back, you guys.
Make sure it was something, special that could be relevant to gamers and geeks today. And then suddenly, I tapped one of my fantasies, and I got it. The guild's going to Red Fair. This is gonna be so awesome, right, Gildy? That's right. The whole movie is set at one of my favorite places on Earth, Ren Fair. And that's all I'm saying about the plot. It's not out for a year, so no spoilers, right? But I can reveal that we have some incredible cast members lined up, including Tara Casso as Dina, Brett Sheridan as Wiggly, cameos by lots of people I don't want to announce yet. Sorry. And of course, the wonderful Will Wheaton.
What's up?
So, how much do we need to make a movie? Well, fun fact, they are expensive. More than just a web series for so many reasons. And we'd rather not make a movie that looks like this. Yeah, the Red Fair!
On guard, enemies.
Where's the meat? Where's the meat?
And ladies.
Where's my body? So yeah, we need some budget. But now, let's talk loot. We work for much for you to choose from to help make our movie happen. For instance, an exclusive Nights of Good t-shirt, a Blu-ray version of all the old episodes, sticker sheet by the original Guild character artist Eric McKinney, Kickstarter exclusive pins. Grab a blind box. We have a bunch of different pins in the series. The Guild Comic Library Edition in trade paperback for the first time with a special Kickstarter cover produced by Image Comics. A beautiful set of dice, one representing each of the Guildies. A Kickstarter exclusive poster signed by the cast, a signed and bound version of my personal production script with all the marks and doodles. Whew! All very cool things. But there's more! We're developing a D&D 5e supplement written by DM extraordinaire Vince Casso with creative consulting by me and Sandy Freak.
We really want to embrace the comedy in gaming, so expect all of the Guild's humor and fun in one sweet little package with brand new subclasses, spells, monsters, and so much more.
Thanks, Vince. We also have a hilarious card game we're partnering with Strungo Games and Cyanide and Happiness to publish called Swords and Sweethearts. It's the ultimate RPG dating sim in card form. Players gather loot to boost their stats in order to woo the town's NPCs. Once they've chosen who to romance, they'll have to take them on an absurd, fantastical date in order to seal the deal. And like any good RPG, dating as many people as possible isn't just encouraged, it's how you win. And for Kickstarter, we're doing an exclusive Date My Avatar version of the game with an exclusive cover, and we're also doing an incredibly special Kickstarter exclusive expansion pack of cards that will grow with stretch goals to support the campaign. This one is extra special because a lot of my friends have agreed to lend their appearance with NPCs, loot, or date locations in this exclusive pack, which again, you cannot get anywhere else ever, promise. Participants include and will be in this box.
What's up?
And more? Probably gonna add more. Rapidly now. Gotta get them off. Guys, did I miss anything?
Yeah, the popcorn bucket.
Oh, right. This popcorn bucket, which is designed around a medieval bucket for pooping. Grab one
That was it, right there.
Remember when you were watching your favorite sitcom and suddenly realized you were living in an entirely new cast you were clearly supposed to love by the next commercial break? Well, today we're counting down 5 backdoor pilots that tried to sneak in under the laugh track and faceplant. Stick around for number 1 because it was a legendary reset that somehow led to a 7-season wait. Now, before we get started, be sure to hit subscribe, drop a like, and hype the video up. It helps YouTube show to more retro TV fans just like you. Now, let's get into the countdown with number 5, Fawn, backdoor pilot from The Office, NBC. Remember when NBC looked at Dwight Schrute, the guy who stored beats in his desk and practiced karate in the parking lot, and thought, man, this dude could totally carry his own show? Spoiler alert, he couldn't. Now, before we dive into this beautiful disaster, let's set the stage. The Office was NBC's mockumentary goldmine from 2005 to 2013. 201 episodes of pure Scranton magic. Steve Carell's Michael Scott, Rainn Wilson's Dwight, John Krasinski's Jim, and Jenna Fisher's Pam turned a paper company into appointment television. What started as a cult favorite became a cultural juggernaut that basically rewrote the handbook on workplace comedies. But by 2013, NBC was getting a little desperate. Steve Carell had bailed, ratings were sliding, and the rest of their Thursday lineup was shakier than Dwight's farm-to-table business model.
Attention everyone, may I have your attention? There are 4 new deadly weapons in this office.
So, naturally, they looked at their most intense weirdo and thought, let's give him a spin-off. Because if there's one thing network executives love, it's doubling down on what they think is a sure thing. Enter the Fawn, episode 17 of The Office's final season. What looked like a regular episode was actually a stealth pilot, dropping us right into Aunt Shirley's funeral on Short Lake. We then went to introduce our family. Sister Fanny, played by Mahandra Delfino, brother Jeb, played by Thomas Pinovich, and cousin Steve, played by Matt Jones. Plan was that these lovely weirdos would run the family farm together, including that bed and breakfast we'd seen before. They even threw in a love interest, Esther, the down-to-earth neighbor played by Nora Patrick, because every spin-off needs a human woman.
Hi, Dwight.
Did he come today?
He's on the way.
Now, on paper, it should have worked. Eccentric partner plus family chaos equals another goal, right? Well, in practice, we got a Frankenstein monster of an episode. To fill time after NBC canceled the pilot, they stitched the farm footage to a completely unrelated storyline where Tom Packer drugs the office with cupcakes. Half farm, half prank work, zero harm. The real problem was deeper than bad editing. For 9 seasons, Dwight worked because he was the intense oddball bouncing off normal people, especially Jim. Put him on a farm surrounded by people just as strange as he is, and suddenly the contrast that made him pop just disappeared.
neon sign in Times Square. It's still bright, but good luck making it stand out. Behind-the-scenes drama was NBC Chaos. They filmed the farm way earlier in the season as the 5th episode, then held it, reworked it, and finally aired it as episode 17. Rainn Wilson was supposed to have a lighter season schedule to prep for the spin-off. When NBC passed, they had to scramble to shoot extra material just to make the pilot footage work as a regular episode.
I am going through a 12-step program. Currently on step 0, which is having a lot of fun.
The result was movie cast like Angela Mysteriously skipping Aunt Shirley's funeral despite having been close. NBC's cold lead made perfect sense though. Dwight Schrute was one of TV's greatest supporting characters, a brilliant agent of chaos who thrived when he had straight men in Georgia. But carrying 22 minutes a week as the lead without Jim ranking him and without Michael to worship, network and audience took one look and said, that's a hard pass for us. Here's the iconic twist. The failure actually saved Chaos' ending. Instead of limping off the Schrute farm, Dwight stayed put for the series finale. He got a real closure with Jim, finally married Angela, and gave fans the goodbye they deserved. Sometimes a crash spin-off is the best thing that can happen to a great show. Today, the farm lives in the TV graveyard of what-if shows. A reminder that not every breakout character is meant to work out, and that sometimes the supporting players should stay exactly where they are. Number 4, Kelly's Kids. Backdoor pilot from the Brady Bunch. ABC. Now picture this. You're channel surfing through Brady Bunch reruns, expecting the usual wholesome chaos about missing footballs and pork chops, when suddenly, wham! You get hit with a very special episode about racism and adoption that feels like it wandered in from a completely different show. Well, welcome to Kelly's Kids. Backdoor pilot that tried to drag America's spookiest family into the real world. Let's back up a minute.
That's the way they all became the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch was ABC's feel-good machine from 1969 to 1974. 5 seasons of aggressively sunny family life where the biggest crisis was usually someone hogging the bathroom. Mike and Carol Brady, plus housekeeper Alice and those 6 kids we all know by heart, created this perfect suburban bubble where problems had solved in 25 minutes, and nobody ever stayed mad past the first one. It was comfortable TV, designed to make you forget the world had any actual problems, which makes what happened next even weirder. On January 4th, 1974, of the final season of the Brady Bunch, they aired an episode called Kelly's Kids, and suddenly we met new neighbors, Ken and Kathy Kelly, played by Ken Jerry and Will Bundy, and adopted Kat, played by Todd Lookinglake. Yeah, Bobby Brady's real-life brother. Matt missed his 2 best friends from the orphanage, so the Kellys adopt them too. And there's one played by Liz, Tom Atmore, and Steve. And Lucy is played by Wong, who a multiracial family in Brady Bunch. Now, this was 1974. Shows like All American and Good Time were tackling many social issues, that was more than humorous territory. Brady Bunch was the show where Mike gave life lessons about the importance of being honest about liking mom's favorite things.
I know I'm not supposed to play ball in the house, Mom. I get it.
But in Kelly's Kids, you got something right better. Mrs. Kane, and yes, that was really her name, the bigoted neighbor played by Paul Dunn, straight up told the Kellys their multi-racial household didn't belong to them. The kids ran away, ended up in the Brady house, and in the end, everybody learned to be very less about the second season. If you grew up watching Brady reruns, stumbling across this episode felt like finding a deleted scene from a completely different universe. The Brady Bunch was supposed to be your safe space, the show where the worst thing that happened was
Marsha, Marsha, Marsha!
or your voice crack. Suddenly, we were all dealing with actual prejudice and kids running away from home. It was jarring as hell.
Oh, you must be the Kelly Kids. What are you doing here?
We're running away. We didn't know where to go. I said before, don't let so many kids like that are running. Nobody knows us.
The audience didn't know what to make of it. Some viewers appreciated the progressive message, but plenty more felt like they were handless by having the confession. Plus, the Brady Kid barely appeared in their own show. It was all Kelly family drama and occasional Brady cameos. ABC thought about it for about 30 seconds and said, creator Sherwood Schwartz didn't give up. 12 years later, he dusted off the concept and tried again with Together We Stand, starring Kelly Gould and Dean Hollis as another multi-racial loving this trip through TV's weirdest failed spin-offs, hit that like button and subscribe to remember when. We drop new deep dives.
I'm getting a little burned out here. A little burned out here, you guys, sadly. Well, I actually don't have 2 heroes unlocked. That's actually really crazy. Um, Dashing? Is Dashing lit? Oh shit, I'm sorry guys, I kinda forgot I was streaming. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream here.